going on?
What's up, y'all?
Back in this bitch.
Yeah. God. Oh, yeah.
Very well put, Mr. Porkers.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, welcome back, guys. I'm Ian. This is my buddy Tyler.
What's going on?
Co-host Mr. Porker. I want to remind the viewers that the following content has been made for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah. All right, let's dive into it, man.
What's going on? What have you been up to?
Work and school. What about you?
Playing video games, working on music, and just waiting for my new job.
Yeah, you start tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The 11th, gonna be making glasses, the big boy job, my first one. Pretty excited about it. Before that, I was just working in fast food.
Yeah, and then he said, "Oh man, I wear glasses, so this is just the next best thing."
Bro, if they do not give me vision insurance or fucking some shit, some kind of benefits, I'm gonna be pretty mad. That would not make a lick of sense if they didn't do that for me. Since I'm making glasses.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I don't know, that's all I'm saying, bro. They should give me some like fat discount on a new pair of glasses. Because I fucking broke mine. Like a motherfucker, bro.
Well, do you wear contacts?
No, dude, because I went to go get contacts. Like I was going in, I went with my sister and my mom. We went to go get us contacts. Madison got contacts. I did not because I couldn't stand the feeling that it gave me in my eyes. Like it makes it really uncomfortable. You're supposed to be able to bear that. I can't. Like anything with my eyes makes me super uncomfortable and I can't bear it. Like when I get something stuck in my eye, it's like the worst shit for me.
Yeah.
Like I hate that shit. I hate that feeling. So like literally I was like, no, I can't do this. So I just stuck with glasses for literally ever since 6th grade. That's when I started wearing glasses.
6th grade.
Yep.
My friends would always give me such a hard time growing up, like, you know, Mike and those guys.
Yeah.
Anytime I'd like feel something in my eye, I would get so paranoid. My eyes would just be wide open. I'd be like, guys, did I get something in my eye? Is there anything in my eye?
I fucking hate that feeling. I can't stand it. Yeah, that's like the worst shit for me. Anything with my eyes, I don't like it.
I think there was a would you rather. It's always have a rock in your shoe or a little dirt in your eye.
Dude, honestly, rock in my shoe.
Yep.
Because it's easy as fuck to take a rock out of your shoe.
Yeah, you can't
like, getting something out of your eye can be a little tricky. Like, I don't always have success with that even with eye drops. So it's like...
It's almost impossible sometimes.
It kind of just depends. Sometimes it just has to fall out on its own. Because your eye, like, kind of just pushes shit out.
Yeah.
A little bit, but like... I don't know, it's just like... Fucking, I need fucking eye drops, dude. Like, constantly on me.
Yeah, no, I wake up in the morning.
Especially with cats, bro. Allergies and cats. Like, cat allergies, I don't know why they suck so bad, but it's just like...
Do you have allergies to cats?
Yes, I do, and I have 2 cats.
Why?
So...
Does that make any sense to you?
Well, yes, I love cats.
Okay.
I'm also allergic to dogs, so technically I shouldn't be around a pet, but I love animals. So fucking my dog, I was not that allergic to, but I was a little bit allergic. Sometimes I'll get reactions.
Which one? Muggsy?
Muggsy, yeah. Sometimes I'll get reactions when I would like pet him and then touch my face, because I touch my face a lot, and it's bad. You're not supposed to do that. You get like contaminant, like allergens on your fucking hands and shit, and like pet dander is like the biggest thing that you get the allergens from. I'm pretty sure, like from their hair, like it's from their saliva, and then they lick them like cats. It's specifically cats. I think it's like this. When they lick themselves, that's what like where the allergens kind of are, and it gets on their fucking fur. And then when I touch my eyes, makes my eyes hella itchy and shit.
You know how you solve that? Wash your damn hands.
Bro, I know, that's what I'm saying. No, that's the key. That's what I do. So if I pet the cat, and before I touch anything else, I go wash my hands.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to do sometimes because they'll just like sneak up on me, like get in my lap while I'm playing a video game or some shit. I'll just be like petting them, and then like I forget to wash my hands immediately. But like it's not that big of an issue. Like the allergies are not the hardest part of having the cat at my house. It's literally the biggest issue is the fact that one of them. So we have 2 cats. There's Hash and Doobie.
Why?
Nicknamed them, but
of course he did.
But I didn't disagree with the names. I mean, it's a cat. I don't know. I didn't want to name him something basic. I don't know.
What? Doobie.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's so cute though.
It's
pretty cute. And then the hash. I was like, but I mean, I don't know.
I like Doobie more than I do Hash.
Yeah, Doobie's pretty cute. They're both cute. Like the name, I don't know, Hash. I like it. I didn't complain.
It just makes me think of Trailer Park Boys, dude.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because
I was like, they don't have to be weed related, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, honestly, but fucking. So anyway, yeah, there's Hash and Doobie. Doobie is awesome. They're both awesome, but Doobie is awesome about going to the bathroom in the litter box. Hash is not.
So Hash is the one that poops on the floor.
Quite frequently, yes.
Quite frequently. That's the reason you were late to lunch today, my man.
Yeah. Shit in my bathroom on the floor. I was like, bro, like that's where I'm supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that there, bro.
You're supposed to poop on the floor in the bathroom.
No, not on the floor, but I mean, you know, like in the bathroom. Like that's my area. You have a litter box. You have two. There's two of them. There's 2 litter boxes, 2 cats. One of them uses litter box. The other one sometimes will. Sometimes won't. So it's a challenge.
You're a wild guy.
That's what I'm saying.
The cats are.
No, it's not. I'm not the wild one. The cats are, bro. Hash is pretty wild.
See, I think I like dogs way more than I do cats.
I like both, but like, I don't know which one's easier to train. I've never trained a dog.
I've never trained a dog.
You can't even call it training. I'm training a cat right now. Basically, if he does something he's not supposed to do, you go no. Spray him with a water bottle.
Well,
a little bit. That's the training. I mean, I'm not like I don't know how to train animals. Besides that, like just don't do that. If you do the good thing, good.
Yeah, no,
That's all
I'm not a fucking dog whisperer. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
What's that guy's name?
Fuck.
He was on South Park for an episode when.
I'm trying to think. I think I know who you're talking about.
Google it. You have your phone on you?
No, dude. We live in the dark ages where I don't have my phone connected to my waist.
Shut up.
What did you want me to look up?
The Dog Whisperer. He was on an episode of South Park where Cartman's mom is trying to discipline him.
Hold on one second. Caesar Milan.
Caesar Milan!
Yeah,
That's
I was
the
going
one.
to say, yeah, I thought that I would know the name, but apparently not. But I know who he is, yeah. He was on, there's on show, right? Yeah.
He sure did.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus? Oh, I have that.
What? I have Disney Plus.
That's what I'm saying. It's on Disney Plus. 2004 Dog Whisperer with Caesar Milan, reality show, 9 seasons. I might watch that.
Do you think that guy ever got mauled by a dog?
Fucking maybe.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, he's probably seen quite a few different dogs, all kinds of different breeds. I mean, some are a little more, some are a little more untamed than others. But I mean, all dogs are good if you train them right, but not all the dogs that you encounter are trained right. That's the whole point of the show. So it's like he probably has gotten mauled by, not mauled, but like probably, I don't know, bitten up a bit by at least a few dogs, I would imagine. And that kind of field of work. Because like half the people who he's going to their houses, they're like, they don't know how to fucking train that dog. That's basically, he's the last resort. I'm pretty sure, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. If it's the show I'm thinking of, like where he used to go to people's houses and like correct their dogs. Yeah. Help people achieve a balanced relationship with their pets. So yeah, he was like going around making sure dogs were all trained right. That's fire. Yeah, I remember when that show was a thing. I used to watch a little bit of that. I don't know if he's on South Park, but they reference everything. So I mean,
dude, South Park, you get away with everything when you watch South Park. There's nothing that they haven't done.
I watched a video recently. It was on YouTube, and it's somebody was talking about with Matt Stone and Trey Parker. It was like a fucking you guys. How do you guys go this long without getting canceled or anything? And he was like, that's the whole thing is we've been trying, we've been pushing the envelope for so long, but it's never happened. It's like, I mean, it's literally, the reason they haven't gotten canceled or anything is because people are still watching.
Yeah.
People are still giving the attention, but it's not enough to where it gets taken off the air.
Didn't they like drop acid or something and then go to the Emmys? Or Golden Globes?
Oh, the creators of South Park?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I think they did.
They might have. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
It was a rumor I heard.
Yeah, it might have been a thing. I don't know. But I saw that video and I was like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like half the shit, I don't know if they could get away with everything they used to now. I mean, they still do a lot of shit, but I don't know. I don't watch many of like the newer seasons.
My favorite, if you've seen this one, it's where Mr. Garrison is Donald Trump.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And he's facing off against Hillary Clinton. And it's just the funniest thing because Mr. Garrison's like, well, I don't even know what you would call it, like, vice president is I forget, is it Bruce Jenner or Kylie Jenner?
It's a good question. Like I said, I'm not like super brushed up on the newer seasons. Like
Right.
I've seen like back to like I think 15 or 20. I don't know when Mr. Garrison started like being Donald Trump.
It was recent.
It was recent.
It was
Okay.
recent.
I don't know what they're on now. I need to catch
Dude.
up with so many fucking episodes.
You need to watch the pandemic special.
I did see that.
Oh my god, it was so
that the,
funny.
Yeah, that was the one where it was like the certain weed, the weed strain. Yeah, okay. I saw
No, Randy jerks off into like a bunch of weed and then it cures COVID.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it gives him like mustaches and shit.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it once though, so I don't. It's been a minute. Like it came out like a year or two ago.
Something like that when the pandemic like first
Yeah.
started. I
Okay.
think.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it was a minute ago when I saw that.
When do you think like this whole pandemic is just gonna be done? Like over?
It's hard to say. I mean, I don't think the virus is gonna go away.
No.
Because that's not really how viruses. I mean, it could die off. Like I mean, there's a bunch of plagues and the viruses that have died off, but it's probably most likely going to be here for a while. That's what I mean. That's just what I've heard from people who know what they're talking about, and I'm not a doctor, so.
No, not the
That's
reason.
what I'm saying. Like I can't like tell anybody like what's going to happen, but that's what I've heard is that it could possibly be here for a long time. So we're kind of just going to be like another thing that you gotta like get vaccinated for and watch out for.
Are you
everything else.
vaccinated?
I'm not currently. I'm planning on getting it soon.
I'm
It's more of a it's really like a lazy thing. I just haven't gone to make an appointment for it.
Yeah, some people are for it, and then there's some.
I'm not
people
for
who
or
are
against it. I'm not against it. I have a very big fear of needles, and so that's the biggest thing. Like keeping me back. I hate getting shots.
I used to.
I'll only get a shot if I have to. Like when I was sick not too long ago with acute bronchitis, and that lasted for like a week or so. And I got a shot for that. They gave me like a steroid shot.
Okay.
And that kind of helped. It fucking hurt though.
It
hurt afterwards a lot.
I like getting shots like up here, and then
That's where I
like
got it.
the tattoo hurt like a son of a gun, but it didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would.
That's what's up.
My thing I hate is IVs. Like this part of your arm right here, I hate it. It just looks and feels so weird to me.
Yeah. I hate getting anything. I had an IV. They put it right there in your vein.
I hate that. I hate
I
it.
hate it, especially when like bend your arm. Yeah.
You can't.
You can. I mean, you're not supposed to. You can kind of like. I don't know. I'm always tempted to just like. You're not supposed to. Like, you know, it's just like.
I mean, okay. So I think they made this thing where they give you an IV like when you're in a hospital bed, and it's like a little rubber tube, so that way you can bend your arm and shit.
Yeah.
And have there not be a needle in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they like it's like a needle. I think puts it in or some shit.
And then,
again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know how it works, but what I assume is needle puts it in. It leaves something in there that keeps the hole open, but it takes the needle out so you can like move your arm. It's like plastic or rubber. Not rubber, but some shit.
Yeah, I remember
Some material that exists.
my
Like-
car accident that I had in 2019.
Oh, dude, what a bummer.
No, it was a bummer.
I know
dude.
it's a fucking bummer.
I love that Civic, man.
I know. I fucking wrecked my goddamn Cruise, and that shit pissed me off. That was a nice car, but it didn't have Bluetooth, and my car now has Bluetooth. So like, it's an upgrade, but like downgrade from here, you know. But anyway.
So I was in the hospital, and they did that thing to me with the IV, and then this just stuck out to me for some reason. I had this guy come in, and he was just kind of like sitting there going over words with me, like to see if I had a concussion, right? He was like, hey, repeat these words back to me.
How many fingers am I holding up? That kind of shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I did not have a really big concussion. I had a minor one. And then I had my hip get pushed up.
Damn.
Dude, I am surprised I'm not fucking dead.
Right, it's a good thing because car accidents can get bad. Like, how fast were you going?
I wasn't going. That's the thing. I'm going to lay out exactly what happened. Okay, so I'm on 270. I get off at the exit to go into Kirkwood, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting still in traffic. All of a sudden, I hear impact behind me and I hear glass shattering, and I'm like, shit. My head smacks the steering wheel and I completely black out. I wake up, I don't even know how much time has gone by, but I woke up on the side of 270 and paramedics were pulling me out of my car. What happened was the guy behind me got hit from behind. He tried to avoid hitting me, instead clipped the back right side of my car. This caused me to spin into oncoming traffic where I was hit head on my side. Had it not been for the car I was in, the seatbelt, I would have been dead.
Glad you're here, bro. That's fucked.
It's,
Like, I've never been in an accident that bad. I've been in a few like minor accidents. The worst one I was in was the one with the cruise, which was not even bad. Like, there was no injury to anybody. I've never been in an accident where there was an injury. Thank God, to anybody.
Was the one with the cruise your fault?
No, that was not my fault. I have had a few accidents that were my fault. I'm a dumbass, but that one was not my fault. So I was working at Jimmy John's, and I was a delivery driver. I was a driver. Well, technically, I wasn't delivering at the time. My manager Jill had me go to the Lime store from the Telegraph store where I work, my home store, to get beef because we were out of beef.
Okay.
So I went to go get like a thing of beef. I went to go get it. I was on my way back. I was headed down Forder. You know, like the stoplight where it's like, so you're going down Forder. There's a stoplight, and then there's the road where you can go right, which goes on to. I'm trying to remember what the name of that road is, but it leads by Nazareth, which you go left then onto the road that goes down to Oakville High School. It's like that stoplight. There's like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so it was that intersection. I was going straight. It was a green light, green as fuck. Everyone in front of me had gone. I was going through, and this bitch just decides she wants to go left, right in front of me. And yeah, we hit, and it totaled my car. Her car was pretty fine. I mean, there was more damage to my car because I was pushed up onto, like, you know where like the actual light is, like that little, there's like a little fucking curb. I got pushed up on there and hit a pole on there, and that fucked the front of my car. Like, my whole car, I have pictures of it, I think.
Did you wear your seatbelt, sir?
No, I don't wear my seatbelt.
Oh, Tyler.
No, I was not wearing my seatbelt in any of my accidents.
You dumbass.
I'm an idiot, yeah, but I just forget. I just get in and go. I just forget. I'm a dumbass. I need to start wearing my seatbelt.
You need to wear your seatbelt.
But here's the car before the accident.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Nice little red rocket right there, very fast. And then here it is after the accident. It's not terrible, but it was totaled.
Oh my God!
It was totaled, yeah. It was completely pretty fucked. It's the front. Can't really see it because of the glare, but I mean, you kind of see how fucked it is. It was not okay, and it got totaled, so I bought the Lexus I have now for about $2,000. So it wasn't a bad price, and I got the radio upgraded, so now it has Bluetooth. It's a nice little rig. I like it. I like the car. But yeah, that accident was fucked, and that was not my first one either. That was the airbag. The airbag did go off, so that's good.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least the airbags work.
Dude, airbags save lives, man.
They do.
Tell you
They
what.
can also be bad though. Sometimes. I mean, it's kind of like kids. Like, you can't keep a kid in the front, obviously. It's a big fucking airbag, but yeah.
Right.
For the most part, saves people's lives.
Right. Oh my God. I can't believe I graduated from high school 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Or no, not 5, 4.
It's pretty much almost 5, and I mean, it's close
Almost
to
5, but.
it's fucking crazy.
And then I went to Merrimack and graduated from there, and now I'm in UMSL. UMSL was so, it's cool, man. It's a good school. It's a lot of fun, but COVID just, God, dude, there's not as many people. There's not as many people, and you have to wear a mask everywhere you go. I think it's just awful, dude.
COVID is kind of making school a bitch, I feel like.
Well, that's why I took a break, but I'm glad I'm back in it.
I feel you. I can't speak on it. I haven't gone to school since high school.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not academically inclined. I don't know.
You're more of a worker, right?
Yeah, I just prefer to do stuff work.
Okay.
I mean, having an education would be fire. I do have an education, but having more of one would be good. I need to go to trade school at some point, probably. That's probably what I'm gonna do if I go to any school.
Trade
Probably just
school.
go to trade school so I can get some fire money right off the bat. Like, instead of buying into some degree and then going into debt with a degree that I might not even be able to use or use to its full potential. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just very iffy. I don't want to go full send on a plan that's not gonna work. Unless I'm sure it's gonna work.
I'm not going to go in debt because I've accumulated a lot of money and saved lot of money.
See, I haven't done this. If I went into school now, like, I have a fund to fall back on, like a savings account that my parents and my grandparents put together for me, which is awesome. But I haven't saved a lot of my own money personally yet.
Okay.
Because I didn't get on that. When I get an actual stable job, I'm gonna do that. But like,
the only reason I have as much money as I do is because of the car accident. By the way, that is what's putting me through school currently. It's awesome.
Shit. It's something, man. At least it helped you out in some way. It took away, but it also gave you something.
By the way, shout out to my friend Tyler Mittendorf. Shout out to his mom, Rachel Banks, for helping me with the lawsuit in my accident because she is a force to be reckoned with.
Hell yeah, man.
Bad man pajama.
Shouts out. That's all I'm saying.
At least I'm majoring in something that I'm interested in, though. Although I hate the history of drama, and I don't hate poetry. I enjoy writing it, I enjoy reading it, but I hate learning about it. So in drama class, we're reading this play, or we just got done reading this play. It's called King Lear. And basically, it's this guy, King Lear, and he walks into a conference room with his daughters and some other people, and he's like, hey, proclaim your love for me, and in exchange for that, you're going to get a portion of my kingdom. So his two oldest daughters, they like suck him off. They do. They're like, oh, I love you so much. Yeah. And then the youngest daughter is just like, meh. So he's like, you're dead to me. And then the whole play is just them stabbing each other in the back.
What play is this again?
King Lear.
King Lear?
I hate Shakespeare.
You don't? Yeah, or you do? You
hate Shakespeare? Dude, Shakespeare sucks.
You don't like. I mean, I don't love Shakespeare. Like, I'm not going to do it fucking love Shakespeare. But, like, I like, it's good. Like, it has its purpose, obviously, in, like,
it has its purpose,
literature.
But, dude, I can't understand it.
It's not very fun to learn about unless it's your thing. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's not everybody's thing. Like, I was forced to learn a little bit of, not forced to learn a lot about it, but a little bit about it in school, obviously.
Like, in high school, we had to read Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet, which is, I mean, yeah, it's like a very big piece of literature.
Yeah, it's a fucking love story, right?
It's one of the best.
Sappy.
It's supposed to be one of the best. I think that it has its place, and I mean, you ever seen that fucking, in school, did they show you that movie? It was like some kind of reboot of Romeo and Juliet.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
With Leonardo DiCaprio, and they all had fucking guns, bro.
Yeah!
It was like, draw your sword, and they all both put a bunch of pistols and start shooting you. Like, that shit was funny.
Oh, dude, no, that was great.
Good.
Oh, my God.
That was Shakespeare's best work.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think that movie was fucking hilarious, though.
I'm an English major, so I have to, like, study all this shit. I'm in a drama class, I am in a poetry class, and I am in a fiction writing class. Fiction writing is great.
That sounds like it'd be fun. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can do with fiction because it's all fake. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I like fiction. I like reading about fiction. I like reading nonfiction too. Fiction can be a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. Nonfiction can be too. Because nature and shit is pretty interesting. Space. I love reading about space.
Okay.
Like anything space related, I love.
Do you think
aliens?
We have aliens?
Yes, 100%. Yes, I do.
We haven't even explored the entire ocean yet.
No, we know, like, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's very niche, very small. It's like 3 or 5%.
There's 75% of the ocean.
Yeah, 75% of the Earth is water.
We
we only know 3% of that water.
Mermaids.
Mermaids?
Mermaids. There are mermaids. Okay. I guarantee it.
I get that it's kind of odd that I believe in aliens, but not something like a mermaid. But I think aliens are a lot more possible. I don't think. I mean, not to say it's not possible. I don't know how I feel about mermaids. Maybe they'd be pretty cool.
I bet you
sirens exist. I think that's a thing.
Sirens?
I think that might be. I mean, this is just a fucking dumb like theory, but I think that's why the Bermuda Triangle is so fucked.
Oh, the Bermuda Triangle is a mystery, dude.
Yeah, it is a mystery. Nobody knows what goes on there for real. I haven't heard shit about it. Nobody talks about it. It's a huge mystery because any I think planes and shit that fly through it, boats, all their navigational systems go crazy. They don't know. It's something about the poles in that area. I don't know what it is, but like it makes like compasses and shit, and all navigational systems just go crazy, and they just end up crashing because they don't know where they are. They can't see anything. That's what happened to, I think that's what happened to Amelia Earhart, right? Yeah, she got lost in the Bermuda Triangle. A few other people did too. It's a mystery. I don't know, Sirens might have something to do with it. So, I believe in sirens. I think that's real.
Can you Google what a siren is for me real quick?
I can tell you what a siren is. Not exact. Maybe I should look it up. I mean, siren basically, it's like a mythological creature. They're like, I guess, I don't know if they're called temptresses. I don't know. Basically, like, they would lure sailors to their deaths.
Right.
With their song. Right? So they would, like, sing, or I don't think they would sing or talk. I don't know. They would lure them in somehow. Be like, come over here. And then they'd like, all right, and sail over, and they would lure them to their death, kill them, make them crash. Yeah, I mean, if the Bermuda Triangle is supernatural, that might be the supernatural force that's there. That might be fucking sirens.
Hey, it's that time of the year, man. It's October.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Spooky season.
Spooky season.
Hold on. Siren creature. I'll give you the actual definition, just so I'm okay. In Greek mythology, sirens were dangerous. They look like, kind of like a mermaid. I mean, it's basically, I think, a kind of mermaid that might be evil or just vindictive, very manipulative.
That's creepy.
Yeah, well, that looks like a harpy.
That's creepy.
That's a siren. Okay, well, that looks like a harpy though, but I don't know. Yeah, they would lure nearby sailors with their enchanting music and singing voices to shipwreck on the rocky coast of their island. It is said that they can even charm the winds. Roman poets placed them on small islands called Sirens, Scopuli? Oh no, I'm butchering that, but yeah.
Sirenum scapuli.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite mythological creatures.
I'm probably mispronouncing that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they lure people in, sailors, and they murk them.
They murk them
with the power of sex.
With the power of sex.
Pretty crazy.
Wait a minute. How?
How what?
Brother, mermaids and sirens don't have a vagina.
I don't think they're actually fucking them. I was just saying, like, with sex appeal.
I was gonna say.
They lure them with sex appeal. They're like, hey, there's titties over here. They're like, what? It's just like, shit. I think that's how it happens. I don't know. I've never met a siren. Maybe. I don't know.
That's funny as fuck. He said, there's titties over here.
I don't know what they're about, but I think they're cool. I think that's what's in the fucking Bermuda Triangle. Put me out there. I'll fucking go out there and see what's out there.
God.
I want to go to Area 51, dude. There's so much shit I want to do.
Oh my god, yeah. Remember the memes of people storming Area 51?
Bro, that shit was legit, and I wanted to do that, but I didn't go because I knew I would get shot.
Do you think people, like, actually did it? Like, stormed?
I think people did show up. I don't think they, like, did what it wasn't, like, what you're thinking. Like, you would probably imagine, like, a bunch of people, like, storming there with, like, guns. No, it's just, like, a bunch of people, Naruto running on the property. And then, like, people were like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. They're like, well, we want to be. And they're like, well, you don't got here. I'm going to shoot you because this is a military base. You're not supposed to be here.
Do you think they have, like, time travel or some shit invented already?
That's a good question, maybe.
Dude, they've got to be hiding something.
I mean, that's obvious. They're hiding a lot of things, like aliens.
Mermaids.
I definitely believe we have an alien in captivity somewhere. We have to. There's been so much shit going on with alien information in the past, like, years. Like, so fucking much shit. I gotta have something. Like Roswell, I don't know if Roswell was actually real. I think there was something that said that it was like a weather balloon.
Do you think Bigfoot exists?
Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. There might be something that we think is Bigfoot, like some kind of very rare...
My dad's Bigfoot.
Your dad is... Oh my god.
Dude, he is the hairiest...
It makes sense, yeah.
Hairiest dude I have ever seen in my life.
You gotta turn your dad into the authorities, dude.
I have to.
It's big news, dude. You'll get a reward.
I have to.
Found Bigfoot, dude. I don't know. Maybe he's real.
Maybe.
If he is, he's very good at hiding it, except to people with cameras made in the 1930s. Because any video footage of fucking Bigfoot has more pixels than any camera I've ever seen. It's all very shitty footage. It's all probably heavily doctored, even though it's very bad. So I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no video evidence of it that is very credible, I would say.
I don't think so either. Well, that is our time today, folks.
That's all I'm saying. Just a bit of sly rambling, as always.
A little rambling, yeah. Mr. Porker, you want to add anything for us before we leave? I love it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wise words as always. We'll be back next week with
Next week.
Mr. Porkers.